Hello learners, today I am going to teach you some different ways that you can solve your facts, both addition and subtraction. One of the main strategies that you can use is by using your fact families, which are also known as related facts, and that's because they all go together. So I'm going to show you both a strategy to solve fact families and a way that you can use your playing cards to practice. So first off, I'm going to pick two numbers and they're going to create my first number sentence. So I have off the top of my deck 5 and 6. So what I want to solve is 5 plus 6. Now you may already know the answer to that. That's okay. I'm going to show you what to do if you don't. You would count out 5 seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That goes with my first card. And then add to those 5 seeds 6 seeds. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 5 plus 6 equals 11. For the next equation in your fact family, you will need to flip-flop the numbers. So put my 6 first and my 5 next. So instead of doing 5 plus 6, I'm doing 6 plus 5. Now, what do you think we're going to get when we do 6 plus 5? I have the same number of seeds here, and I still get 11. The next part gets a little tricky. Instead, we're putting 11 at the front and creating a subtraction problem. So I'm going to start with my 6. If I do 11 minus 6, I have my 11 seeds here. I'm going to take 6 of them away and see how many I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many are left there? 5. So 11 minus 6 equals 5. You can do the same thing, but it's important to put your biggest number at the beginning. So 11 is at the beginning again. And if I put my 11 seeds back and instead this time subtract 5, let's see how many I get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 have been taken away, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. So if you take a look at my completed fact family, I use the same 3 numbers for all of them. I just move them around. In the addition problems, the biggest number comes last. In the subtraction problems, the biggest number comes first. Now we're going to do another one to practice. So let's see, I'm going to pick 2 more cards. 6 again, and 8 this time. So first I'm going to do 6 plus 8. If you need help, you can continue counting out your seeds, but I know 6 plus 8 by counting on my fingers. So I'm going to go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I counted out 8 more to get 14. For my next fact, I'm going to flip-flop my numbers, my add-ins, that's the fancy math word for them, and do 8 plus 6. And again, I should get 14. Let's check. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. For my subtraction problems, remember I need to put my big number at the beginning. So I'm going to put 14 in both of these. And again, I'm going to start by subtracting one of the numbers. And I can count back for this. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And then 14 minus 6, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. So again, I'm only using these 3 numbers. I'm just rearranging them making sure the biggest number is at the beginning of the subtraction problems and at the end of those problems, of the addition problems. Now, if you would like to make it harder at this point, I have not been using the face cards. That is the Jack, Queen, King, and I have not been using my Joker. So if you want to make it harder, if you need a challenge, if you're ready for it, pull one card, 8, and one of the face cards. Now my Jack represents 11, my Queen represents 12, my King represents 13, and can you guess what the Joker's going to represent? 14. So if I pick one of those, I want to pick the Queen. So 8 plus the Queen, which we said was 12, that's going to be my fact family. And I'm going to move my cards so you can see my other fact family down here. 8 plus 12. So I'm going to put those numbers together and get 20. Then I flip-flop them. 12 plus 8 equals 20. Then I put my big number, my sum, at the beginning because now it's a subtraction problem. And I'm going to take away 8, and I know the answer is 12 because subtraction is the reverse of addition. And down here, take away 12 to get 8. Okay? One more problem to practice together. Let's see. What do you do if you get, an 9 and an ace? Now we're going to say in your cards that an ace represents 1 because there's no 1 card. So my fact family over here is going to be 9 plus 1. So I just count up 1. 9 plus 1 more is 10. Flip them again. 1 plus 9 is, do you know? 10. Put that 10 at the beginning of my subtraction problems because it's the biggest number. 10 minus 9 equals 1, and 10 minus 1 equals 9. There are some fact families for you. Go ahead and try this on your own.